A bereaved mother and father, a recovered anorexic, and the friend who helped her through it.
I noticed she was in the kitchen opening the cupboard up and all her hands were grazed along here, but that's where she'd been making herself sick.
Oh, and it's the little signs that you have
that
to
people
be
have
able
to recognise in education.
All of them united in their determination to raise awareness of mental illness.
She'd have liked to have gone into a rehab, but until you're down to a certain weight, they won't do it.
Yeah, that's a massive problem.
Kathy and Clive Wallace understand only too well just how little most people know about mental health problems. 2 years ago, their daughter Bethany succumbed to anorexia and bulimia. She was 19.
Nobody wants to talk about it, you know. They say, oh, sorry, your daughter died, but they don't understand. They probably think, oh, she, you know, silly girl, starved herself to death, but it's not like that.
These two 16-year-olds believe it doesn't have to be that way. Sophia has beaten her own eating disorder, and now the Friends have launched a campaign demanding lessons about mental illness get the same priority in schools as the traditional curriculum.
Like, how are you meant to enjoy maths if you're depressed and all you think about is food? Or in the morning, every time you have to turn the sink 6 times because you have OCD. Like, these are things that if they're reduced, then you can actually enjoy the subjects you're doing and actually get a lot more out of life.
And people have to be able to get the support they need through talking to their friends and be able to kind of know what the illness is about.
It's an idea Clive and Kathy endorse wholeheartedly.
I wish my Beth would have probably had that, you know. Maybe it may not have helped, but at the beginning it may have helped.
It will educate a whole generation, and that's going to help take the taboo from it, the stigma from it.
Even now I feel embarrassed when people say, and I think, why should I be embarrassed? My daughter was smart and she could have done anything in the world, but that, you know, killed her.
Young people can only thrive if they have good mental health. Teaching teenagers to recognise problems in themselves and others could help identify those who are struggling with mental illness before it's too late.